Yo guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing an 88 rated player moments Ilkay Gundogan review. So this moments card is for his title winning goal for Manchester City against Aston Villa in the Premier League. So he did get a similar card last year, another moments card last year for 500, almost 600,000 coins, so it was very expensive and overpriced. This one for a free card is not too shabby at all. So you guys had a quick glance at the team and heading into the player bio. He's 5'11" tall with high medium work rate, right footed primarily, with 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot. And well, he's free, he's an objective card, he's free. You can basically just get it done by playing rivals or squad battles with the Premier League team, and you guys should basically end up getting this card. When it comes down to the attribute details, I've given him the artist chem style because it does change the accelerate type from controlled to explosive. So pace on the card at 80 is decent enough. Shooting, pretty solid stats, 87 attack positioning, 85 finishing, 83 shot power, and 85 long shots. Passing on the card looks sensational. It's going to have 97 vision with 89 crossing, 87 free kick accuracy, 91 short pass, 99 long pass, and 93 curve. Dribbling, agility goes up to 95, reactions up to 93, ball control at 93 is pretty good, dribbling up to 96, and composure at 90 is pretty solid as well. Defending on the card is pretty good except for the heading accuracy. He's got 81 interceptions and stand tackle with 82 defensive awareness and 73 slide tackle. Physical on the card, he's got 80 stamina, which is kind of low, but maybe he'll pull through, 79 strength and 76 aggression as well. Now, when it comes down to the traits on the card, which you guys will see, he does only have the injury prone trait and the leadership trait, so nothing that will actually make a difference. Now, when it comes down to the links on the card, I've gone with De Bruyne, Dendoncker and Kroos to get this Gundogan card on full chemistry. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 88 rated player moments Ilkay Gundogan, and straight off the bat here, coming in with a good interception in midfield, not once but twice, and he slips a pass in behind Griezmann, and unfortunately we get tackled, but good defensive work there from Gundogan in the first place just to intercept that pass twice, and we were able to go forward. Here, great interplay, he just drops deep, makes the pass to De Bruyne, and a few seconds later he slips it in behind for Alvaro Morata, who tucks it away, and Ilkay Gundogan does get his first assist of this video. This was him in the CDM position. He's just in the right place at the right time, drops deep, makes a pass to Sanchez. You give it back to him. Is Sanchez going to make that run? Yes, he is. Can I make that pass? Is he going to make that pass? Yes, he is. Great ball over the top. Sanchez, you got to finish this. And he does. The keeper spaz out a little bit, not going to lie. But great finish from Sanchez and a beautiful pass over the top from Ilkay Gundogan in the first place. Doing his job perfectly in a CDM position, was able to pick the ball up after the keeper made a save in our own box. A few seconds later, he just launches that over the top. Here, this guy tries to sombrero flick me. Gundogan jumps up, wins the header, and we can go forward. Here again, Gundogan at the CDM position, putting in defensive work, makes a good tackle, and we can go forward from there. Can we get a chance? Great dribbling, good speed as well on the card, cuts inside, makes a good pass to Sanchez, and again, can we get him an assist? Great run from Sanchez and an easy finish. You expect him to score that, and he does, but brilliant running from Ilkay Gundogan, makes a good tackle and is able to go forward and well create a chance and get an assist for us. Here again, an interception and a beautiful pass once more, but unfortunately Sanchez loses it. And get it back into Gundogan here, who just peeled off on the right hand side. This is with him at centre mid, gets past one, gets past two. Can we just cut it back to Sanchez? Yes, we can. I think I was too close to the goalkeeper to take a shot, so I had to just pull it back at the last second, and Sanchez was there thankfully, so we do get another assist. Here though, good interception and a pretty good header as well, right into the path of Griezmann, gets it into Sanchez, gets past his man, gonna go for the power shot, and he smashes it into the back of the net, but all that possible because of the interception from Gundogan in the first place and a very accurate headed pass. Speaking of accuracy, that finish, top class. First goal of this video, just cuts inside and on the outside of his right boot, places it into the back of the net. Great finish from Gundogan, great awareness to move into the space, and we do end up scoring. On to the next clip, this is with him at centre mid / cam. Kroos gets it into De Bruyne finds Sanchez, Sanchez into Gundogan, takes a touch and splits open the defence. Brilliant pass, Morata in behind and scores. Great finish, but a beautiful pass from Ilkay Gundogan. Just takes a touch to control it and slips it in behind beautifully. Here Morata has it again, gets it into Navas. Great ball across to Gundogan, can we get a chance? Great skill, and he smashes it into the top corner. Fantastic finish once more from Ilkay Gundogan. Good skill though. I'm pretty surprised about that because he did do it quite well. Pretty smooth and pretty quickly. He didn't really feel that sluggish when pulling off the skill move. And here again, ball roll, cuts inside, cuts back out, and we're just going to see if we can create a chance here. Can he keep it going? Gets into the box, goes for the chip shot, and he tucks it away. Great finish from Ilkay Gundogan, just teasing the defender, going left and right and left again. Eventually we went right and we do end up dinking it over the goalkeeper. Delightful finish. And here another one. Origi in behind, Gundogan on the 4-star weak foot, rolls it into the back of the net. Great finish once more. And genuinely, you play this guy as a cam slash centre mid, as a get forward type of player, he's going to make those runs into the box and he is going to score once he's in the box. Here, Odegaard, lovely flick, Gundogan using his head once more, gets it in behind to Morata, Origi's in, and Origi does end up scoring. But a great pass there from Gundogan, made sure to get there ahead of the defender, and he did, and we do end up getting an assist with him. But here, from the free kick, can we get a goal with him? He does have 87 free kick accuracy, courtesy of the artist cam style. So, what can we do? Gonna go for the outside foot shot. Gundogan scores. That is a brilliant free kick from Ilkay Gundogan around the wall, curled to perfection. And if I'm not mistaken, he does have a hat-trick in this game. Brilliant free kick from Ilkay Gundogan, and he curls it right into the top corner. Fantastic shot, and we do end up scoring the last goal of this video. So, with that being said, it is time now to review the card, and as you guys will see from this Ilkay Gundogan, in 6 games, he has managed 5 goals and 5 assists, not to mention everything he did for the team defensively, and as well as the pre-assists, if you want to call it that, if that's even a thing. But genuinely, this Ilkay Gundogan card, for centre mid, cam and CDM, I did try my cam just to get him more involved, and well, clearly he can play cam. So genuinely, that is some pretty good stats. 10 goal contributions in those positions is absolutely ridiculous. Now, heading into the attribute details on the card, I'm going to go through each, rank each out of 10 and let you know if he is worth it. So the pace doesn't really need a boost. If you are playing him at centre mid or CDM, it doesn't need a boost, it's perfectly fine. Even at cam, I guess it's okay because the artist cam style does make him feel a little bit faster because of the plus 15 to the agility that he does get. So genuinely, him being the explosive accelerate type isn't really going to feel too clunky on the ball. He does feel a lot faster than he would without it. So pace on the card, not too much of a problem because of the accelerate type that is given to him with the artist chem style. Pace, I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10. Shooting on the card, it is pretty good. Now, I couldn't score any long shots. I did take quite a few. Got very close with basically all of them, but none of them went in. Hit the bar from one as well. And genuinely, shooting long shots is not too bad, but the finishing on the card is pretty solid. You guys saw he scored a fair share of goals from inside the box, so genuinely shooting is definitely very good, and the finishing as well. So shooting, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.6 out of 10. It is pretty solid. Passing on the card, sensational. The long passing is absolutely brilliant. You guys saw the passes he made. That assist to Hugo Sanchez from the CDM position was absolutely outrageous. So passing is sensational. I'm going to give him a 9.2 out of 10 because he's got 91 short pass and 99 long pass with the artist cam style, and you can certainly feel it. Dribbling, again, pretty good. I was pretty surprised. He comes out of the skill moves relatively quickly. He's able to take the ball and just drive through teams pretty easily as well. So genuinely, dribbling, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. It is a brave decision, but I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he does deserve it, especially with, yet again, the artist chem style. Now, defending on the card, very good. He does have 54 heading accuracy and 66 jumping, but you can't really feel it because, well, every header I attempted with him found his way to a teammate and sent him through on goal to score. So defending, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. The interceptions you guys saw are brilliant. Stand tackle and slide tackle are pretty good as well. So genuinely, defending gets an 8 out of 10. Physical, also 8 out of 10, pretty strong, and he does last the full 90 minutes despite only having 80 stamina. Now, is this card worth the grind? Is he worth doing? Yes, 100%. If you guys have this team of Premier League players and you really need a centre mid, a box-to-box centre mid, or someone that can play as a secondary CDM or even as a lone CDM, he can definitely do it. By lone CDM, I mean like by himself, not a lone player, but you guys get the point. He can genuinely play CDM, he can play as that box-to-box, and he can act as that cam in that attacking creative position. So genuinely, this guy does offer a lot to the table, and I've seen a lot of people on Football complaining about the card. This card is free. You can basically get him just by playing rivals. So genuinely, this card, to get a free Gundogan card, is pretty good. If you don't like him, if you don't think it's good, pop him into an SPC. It's good fodder, 88 rated. So genuinely, I think this card is 100% worth it. Best position, I would say, does depend on how you want to use him and where you want to use him. If you're using him at CDM, the anchor cam style, or the shadow chem style is the best way to go. Center mid, the artist chem style or the architect chem style, which will make him lengthy. Cam, definitely a hunter. So with that being said, I do bring it into the video. If you like it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.